Blake here from Mohique.com, and we're at the Satellite tonight with Deluka. How are you guys doing today?
We're good.
Yep. Very good. So for anybody who may be new to your music, give us a little bit of history on your band and how did you guys all come together?
Well, we got a record deal like 4 years ago in America. We were like an unsigned band kicking around Birmingham, and we answered an email that was like from an American label that said they wanted to sign us. And sort of long story short,
How long had you guys been together in England before you?
just a couple of years.
Yeah.
But yeah. Me and Ellie like started writing songs together, and we knew these two from the Birmingham scene.
Yeah.
And we asked them to join.
Nice. Have you guys been in previous projects to this?
Oh yes, lots and lots of previous projects, but this is actually the one that's stuck. Like we've been together for 5 years, so yeah.
How did your kind of success or path change when you guys came over here and signed your record deal and kind of started doing everything here in the States?
Well, actually, we got our first sync, which was Grand Theft Auto, when we were still in Birmingham. But I definitely think that contributed to the label hearing us and hearing about us. So I guess since we've been here, we've had a fair bit of exposure from it, though.
What from stuff being
synced? We get a lot of MTV support, like The Hills and The City have used our music a lot, and many other like Basketball Wives, Mob Wives, all the wives. The wives love us.
Yeah,
all the quality reality shows that we have
absolute
to offer here.
Premium quality.
Wives, Mob Wives. But I always think it's funny, like on Twitter we'll get like an at reply that says so and so discovered, I don't know, Capital City through, I think is it Soundhound, and isn't that the app where you've got to hum into it? Which I just find that really weird that somebody's going.
I didn't know that.
Humming and it's coming up as.
Oh, that's Deluka.
Song somewhere, and then they have to hum it to find out what it is.
I think that's how.
Could it be Shazam? Shazam
No,
is also an app.
It doesn't say Shazam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
always.
always.
Shazam, you actually like put it to the song.
Yeah.
But this is actual humming.
I think so. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was
cool.
so funny. Like if I saw, so and so found your song via Shazam, it would make sense.
Yeah.
But so I was like, I googled like Soundhound, and I think it's like a humming app.
That's so funny. Everybody is going to be guys googling that now. What is this humming app?
I think it is. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but. Yeah.
Very cool. So now you guys live here currently, as of the last couple of years, right? Kind of working along with your music. I know that your newer project, your most recent project, Stranger Than Fiction, you guys had the opportunity to work with Dan the Automator, who was kind of a famed producer, has worked with other bands like the Gorillaz and things like that. How was that project working with him, and also kind of maybe different than any previous records that you guys have made?
It was very different. Like I've always been a fan of his music. I really like Kassabian and the stuff that he's done with them. For me, like I always like produce stuff with Ellie in a bedroom studio, and it was like kind of letting go of that and trusting. But we were in safe hands because we liked his stuff anyway. But it was a learning experience. It was interesting for me to try and take a step back because I've always just had such a hand in producing stuff, and I think it was really good. Really liked the results.
Yeah, very nice. And was there any particular feedback you were looking for your audience to give you with that particular project?
I mean, in particular, we've just had really good comments on YouTube and stuff like that. It's just hopefully no negativity, but we've seen.
That's always good, right?
Yeah,
no one ever looks for that.
Well, we just put we've put the whole tracks up on YouTube just with a still image, and we've just had a nice run of nice comments about it. So we were going in the right direction.
Yeah, very nice. And so the show that you're playing tonight here at the Satellite, is this part of a tour that you guys are doing, or is this just kind of a stop off here?
This is kind of because we've just moved to LA. We're kind of playing a few shows whilst we're still making the album, so it's kind of like a one-off-ish.
It's a housewarming show.
Yeah.
We like it here. We like
kind of a welcome to Los
Angeles. The Satellite, yeah.
And we need to invite all our new friends that we've met, so we thought we'd put a show on for them.
That's perfect. Hopefully they'll bring a housewarming gift.
Indeed.
Right?
Gifts are always
was that on the invite? Because that would be good.
Should have thought of that.
Yeah, that would have been a good addition. So the show tonight, Anything in particular that you're hoping as far as feedback or what you're planning to give the audience for the show?
Well, we'll give it our all. That's what we'll give them. But nothing in particular. We just want them to have a fun time and enjoy it.
How long have you guys been living here?
Since November.
Oh, okay, so very recently you moved here. How are you liking it so far?
Loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Loving the weather. Like the weather today was just amazing.
Yeah.
And we were in New York for 4 years previous to this, so LA, the blue skies and the palm trees.
Normal winters. Yeah, last 2
We've quit winter.
Yeah, last 2 winters in New York. Not going back to that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Much more brutal than anything we have here.
Yes.
Very nice. So what can you guys tell us to keep an eye out for this next coming year in 2013? Tours, albums, anything that fans need to know?
Definitely keep an eye out for our future releases. We're still like finalising some writing, talking to producers and stuff for a full length. So we don't have a date yet, so I can't really say keep an eye out for this date. But just
Summerish.
a summer date. That's vague, but keep an eye on our Facebook, and and we'll be letting people know when we've got something out.
Perfect. And then with that said, why don't you let us know where fans can go to find out any information they need to know about the band?
They can go to our normal website, Deluka.com, but Deluka.com and
Facebook.com/Deluka.
And then they can always go to Soundhound and hum whatever they hear,
exactly.
right?
Hum, whistle,
just head straight for
dance,
Soundhound.
As long as you find us.
Perfect. Very cool. Well, thank you so much, guys, for sitting down and talking to us. We appreciate your time.
No worries.
And happy to have you here in Los Angeles.
Thank you very much.
Great to be here.
But darling, I need a little space and some time. So please stop trying to catch my eye.
Hey, we're Deluka and you're on Mohique.com.